Welcome back to another episode. Guys, before I do everything, I want to thank you guys for the last video we did and the video we did before that. Without you guys, we would not keep doing this every week. So thank you very much. And I got a treat for you guys. Check this out. This is a 1983 Diamondback 2. Now, I don't know why there's somebody in there, because you know what? There's a lot of good comments in there that I've learned a lot from reading those comments. So guys, I really don't know what's the 2 in the Diamondback. I know Diamondback came with a lot of different models, but I didn't understood that. Okay, so we got this right. A customer brought it, say, hey, you know, could you guys put it together and dial it? And I was like, absolutely. And when he brought in, I was blown away how clean this thing is, how pristine it was. And you could tell this is not original paint. He had this thing painted and he had it stickered up. And one of the first thing I looked at was, let's see which one this is, because they actually made 2 different models, guys. They made a Japanese model and they made a Taiwan model. How you can tell is the Taiwan model, serial number is in the bottom bracket. Well, there's nothing there. Serial number in the Japanese one is right here. I'm not gonna even attempt to tell him to put it in there, but this is, tell him to put it in there. Yes, I'll put it in. So this is a well, what about it? You
when
guys
the hair's done,
you guys like it?
when you
get
weird.
So this is a Japanese model because the serial number is inside here. This is an 83. Trust me, guys, even with my slant eyes, okay, I still can't read that, but nevertheless, it's in excellent condition. What I would have done was something like this. I would have gone in, I would have cleaned it real quick, and then I'm gonna piece this thing together. This is not a complete 100% restore. Basically, the customer is putting some new parts, some old parts, because he's gonna ride this. And you know what? We're a lot bigger kids now. We ride this. We can't ride on those single wall rims, unsealed hub. So he's gonna put some better wheels on there, but some of the old stuff still gonna have on there. So guys, sit back and relax. I'm gonna get started. How cool is that? He has the original Sugino cranks. Now when I say original, I'm not saying it's the original one that came on this bike. To be honest with you, I don't know exactly which one that came on the bike, but knowing it's a Sugino, and I know a lot of the old school guys, they could appreciate this, even the Sugino Spider. So I would say this is around the realm of the original. So it's really cool that he's gonna use that. I'm gonna throw this thing on there. Make sure, guys, a lot of grease, a lot of grease. What do we say? A lot of lube. Alf doesn't believe in lube, so
no, just raw dog life.
You know, yeah. I know. I feel bad for your girlfriend, dude.
She manages.
Hey, you like you're single now, huh?
I got a girl.
Oh, you just low key her now.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. I don't post her much.
Oh, the last one you posted a lot.
She made me. You will never get it right first try. You always forget which direction.
No. You have to go backward and let it click in. Oh, guys, I think the problem here is we have too much lube. That was my brother from another mother, Mancuso.
He's still married.
Yeah.
It's been a month.
See, even you're amazed. Even you're amazed.
I'm amazed you're still asking. Like, it doesn't go to shit in a month.
Dude, you've never heard marriage go to crap in a month.
I mean, I'm talking about an average.
How many of you
He's not Britney Spears.
I don't know.
You put the bearing on backwards.
Did I? Shh, I'm talking about Mancuso and I got it all wrong. Sorry, guys. Super distracted. You guys notice I keep looking on my shoulder, but there's like two crackheads outside.
Deadly mistake.
Dude, it is. It is a bad mistake. Remember, guys.
I spotted it instantly.
Remember, I told you see how the bearing's like this, and the bearing's facing outside. The bearing has to face inside with the cage on facing out. They're wrong when they say the freaks come out at night, because no, they come out all day long. But back to Mancuso.
He's still married.
Still married. Ah.
Are you still married?
I don't know, man. Was I ever?
You're the one supposed to tell us.
I don't know if you guys ever met Alfredo's brother. Wild.
To this day.
Wild. I bet. Hey, you know, I bet you if Epic came up with their own bicycle lube, people would buy it. Ah, you guys probably would,
What
right?
would you change on it? Make it a different color?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
I would just buy this, put it into a bag, and you guys would pay more just because it's ours. Right? In the headset, it's different. The cage is not facing out. Have you ever seen that where like
invisible or invincible?
In both. They're like a possum.
You know why? It's because they do meth, and meth was engineered by the government.
Dude, crackheads are like possums. You know, the possum, they get run over, they get hit, next day they're gone. Crackheads, I don't know, they're like possums, dude. Spacer, look. Keep in mind, guys, there's always a little lip right here. That thing goes right there. Otherwise, it won't go in. Drop right in. Check this out, guys. This is a beauty. Sagino with the Diamondback stamp. Man, I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't had one of these things in a long time. This thing is sick. Okay? Some of you guys are like, no! Don't grease it. Man, you guys, don't worry about it, alright?
It's a long drive, man.
Okay. Look at the handle. Look at the handle grip.
You got one of those on yours or what?
Yeah, I think that pretty much says this thing speaks for itself, right, guys? A lot of guys right now, you guys are like, you know, limping right now, just right? Dude, this thing is mint. Mint. See, it's mint. You can smell the mintiness. Now, guys, keep in mind, he is not restoring this thing to like factory finish. He's just making it the way he wanted. On that subject, I've always wondered, why do people try to restore their bikes back to factory specs? It's not like, you know what, I got a car, I'm gonna return that car back to factory specs.
I think everyone's trying to pursue that perfection because if they have every part stock, maybe some collector that wants a perfect, pristine one will offer them a ton of money.
I don't think that's the case. I think very, very few. But
have you ever met like a purist, like a BMW or a Honda purist?
Yeah,
well, that's to spec.
Oh no, I've never met somebody that has built a car, especially the way the people I hang around with, and they build it stock, like to stock. But that's what I never understood. These guys out here that they restore these bikes, like, oh, that's not 100% original. But wait a second. You know what? You're into cars. How come your car's not factory spec? Look at it, came out of the catalog. You know, they got rims on it. They got like headers, exhaust. Well, it's the same thing with the bikes. That's what this guy's doing. What this guy's doing is he's just basically customizing his Diamondback the way he wanted it before. And I applaud that. I like that. Wheels. Okay, some of you guys, calm down. Calm down. This is a newer style wheel. This is the stock SE. Okay, SE 20-inch wheels, double wall rim, seal bearings. Some of you guys, oh my God, this is horrible. Guys, this is actually gonna be his daily rider. This is a very good wheel and very good price point, and it looks old school.
Did you see that lady's comment that was like, this is not sacrilegious. You guys need more context to figure out if it's sacrilegious.
Really? I mean, look, man, everybody's entitled to their own opinions, man, you know?
Opinions and assholes, everybody has one.
Yes, it is. But you know what? I'm not gonna go and tell somebody they're wrong because I don't like it when somebody tells me I'm wrong. Look, guys, a little 4-in-1. Some of you guys are not familiar with using a chain breaker. Guys, notice there is 2 of these little seats right here. Don't put it right here, because when you do that, it's gonna snap all that off. No, put it right here. So when you tighten it, it'll push the chain up against this little piece right here. That's why if you guys ever seen a chain breaker where this is broken off, yeah, either you did not use it or your friend broke it off. Make sure this side lines up. I've seen more people mess up on chains than any other part on their bike. And look, guys, once you guys get this thing in, see how it gets right here, it's very stiff right here. Look, the chain's stiff. Go like this. Bend it. Bend it.
Reminds me of a podcast called Stiff Socks.
Stiff sock?
It's for when kids jerk off into their sock and their mom finds the sock and it's stiff.
Really?
Yeah, to make it less of a mess.
Is that an actual thing?
Yeah, you never heard of a stiff sock?
No. Whenever you're building these old school bikes, I don't know if you remember the last video I showed you. See how the dropout is bigger here and it's smaller here? Okay, for some reason back then they thought it was funny to do that. I still don't understand why.
I think it's meant to just lock the wheel better in case it gets loose.
It still come loose, man. So look, we had to do, customers said we could do it. The axle is 3/8, it would never fit into this little slot. So we went and we kind of just opened it up a little right there. So I got right here I got right here some red ones. Gold, I'm not sure. The black, what do you guys think? You know, I can't go blue or copper. I would have gone silver. I think I'm gonna go red. Remember what I told you guys? You guys notice how these pedals, how this one has a little line, this one's smooth. Anytime there's a pedal that has a little line, that always means it's left side. So we're going traditional. Diacom MX1000. You guys concur? Pretty correct. Guys, some of you guys are like, no, you know, those brakes are horrible. You know what, guys? I can get these things tuned pretty good. It's just a matter of tuning. Here's a little secret, guys. You see these little springs, this spring right here? Some of you guys might go, oh, you know, it doesn't feel good. The secret I'm gonna give you guys right now is I actually take these, I take a plier and I bend them. I bend them a little bit in to adjust to make it a little bit smoother. If one side needs a little bit more bending, I'll bend that side. I remember Chris Moeller, of course. You know, he goes, yeah. So Powerlight claimed that this power bend will make you like give you power, make you go faster. So how come you stopped making it, Powerlight? Why'd you stop making those? I go, dude, come on, man. Why, Chris? Chris, if you're watching this, come on, man. Guys, I'm gonna go wash my hand because I gotta put the grips on. Last time I put something on, the customer's like, bro, did you put used grips on my bike? But look, okay, perfect choice. Amy tries. Guys, if you guys ever wondered, there's a little hole right there. Okay, that's to put the air in. I think we did an episode of that, right?
What did Amy try?
Huh? No, yeah. Oh. If that would have dropped on this frame, I would have been so screwed. So you gotta get somebody to plug in that. Do this. Ooh.
This is a double penetration of Amy. 2 Asians, 1 hole.
Why is it funny when you do it and it's not funny when I do it?
It is funny. I just said when you usually do it, it's when your hair's done. See, look, his hair's done too. Look at that shit. Perfect.
Not done.
Perfect feathering.
Putting the pads on. Look at these pads. I don't think these are original. I think these are repop. So usually I put the cable at the bottom. Okay, guys. Sometimes you guys might say, oh, you know what? I usually put the cable through here. You know what? I don't know what the customer prefer, but that's more customized. So when the customer comes and he doesn't like where we put the cable, I'll be happy to re-guide it in there. And guys, I see a lot of guys, they put the pad. See how this one flaps and this one's facing back? Don't do this in the front where this thing's facing forward. It's not aero, exactly. So if you're always getting second place, it's probably because your pads are wrong. Okay guys, there you guys have it. Let's go outside. Woo! You like that, huh? What would you guys rate this thing? Not bad, right? Now keep in mind, it's like we're not doing a complete like factory restore. We're just doing it. A customer wants to do this his way. He wants to get wheels that are a little bit more durable, so you can ride it every day. But I would say this thing turned out pretty good. I'll hit up the customer later, see how much he got the frame for, but the frame is actually in really good condition. Same thing with the forks. But yeah, guys, I would say this is probably the best Diamondback that I've built so far. Some of you guys might go, no way, you know, but I'm just saying the best one I've built.
So what would you value it at?
As it is, because the wheel is more modern, I would say this one right here, at least 1,000, at least. Because the handlebar is very sought out, it's very good condition, good chrome. The stem's really hard to find. It's really hard to find one of these frames in this good of a shape. That's not an original Dominator seat. It's a repop. But the crank set right here, you could probably get a Sagino chainring bolt, Sagino chainring. You know, even this crank setup, despite the one-piece crank, you could probably sell that crank for a couple hundred. So I'd say, yeah, this thing easily $1,000. If he has some original wheels, like some Suzus or some SRs, yeah, probably around like the 15. See, some of you guys might think I'm crazy, but some of you can find some really good deals, some of you can't. But something like this, guys, if you guys found this thing in this condition for $1,000, I think a lot of you guys would go for it. What do you guys think? Comment in and give me some feedback. If there was something wrong, please let me know. And guys, whoever is on there, know why. What makes this so different with the two? Educate all of us, okay guys? Thank you. You guys subscribe, like, dislike, and see you in the next video.